Good morning. It's just you and me again. And I woke up smiling today, honestly. Do you know what day it is? It's Saturday, and the sun is already out. I opened my eyes just a minute ago, and the very first thought hit me. Today, we're going to the beach. Just saying it out loud makes me happy. The light through my window is so bright. It's that warm, golden kind of morning. The sky is a clear, soft blue. Not a single cloud up there. It's the perfect day for the ocean. Oh, by the way, I'm Mia. And today, you get a whole beach day with me. From this bright morning to a sleepy goodnight. We'll pack our bags and drive to the coast. We'll feel the sand and smell the salty air. We'll swim in the waves and float for a while. We'll get ice cream on the boardwalk together. We'll watch the people and the golden sunset. A whole slow day by the sea, just us. And the whole time, real English will play around us. Not slow classroom English, but the words I really use. The words I say at a beach stand to a stranger. All you have to do is listen and come along. That's the whole plan. No studying today, I promise. So don't sit up straight or try hard. Don't reach for a notebook or a pen. Just let my beach day wash over you. Like a warm wave, soft and easy. You can close your eyes if you want. You can rest or walk or lie down. I'll be right here in your ears all day. Some phrases will feel fast, and that's fine. The good ones will come back a few times, so you'll catch them without even trying. By tonight, the sea will feel a little like home. So take a slow breath with me. Can you already picture that blue water? Are you ready to start our beach day? I'm so happy you're here. Okay, let's get up and get packed. Okay, first things first, let me get dressed. I pull on my swimsuit and a cover-up. Then a light, loose shirt over the top. Comfy and easy, perfect for the sand. Oh, and I'm wearing that floral dress today. The one I found last weekend, out for its first beach day. Now the fun part, packing my bag. Let me pack my beach bag. Let me pack my beach bag. Let me pack my beach bag. I pull my big straw bag off the shelf. It's the one I use every single summer. It's a little worn, but I love it. Okay, what do we need for today? Let me think it through, one thing at a time. The most important thing goes in first. Don't forget the sunscreen. Don't forget the sunscreen. Don't forget the sunscreen. I say that to myself every single time. Because I always forget it, honestly. And a sunburn ruins the whole next day. So the sunscreen goes in right away. There, now I won't leave it behind. Next, we need something to lie on. I need to grab a couple of towels. I need to grab a couple of towels. I need to grab a couple of towels. One to dry off and one for the sand. I pulled 2 big towels from the closet. The soft, fluffy ones, my favorites. I roll them up and tuck them in. They take up half the bag already. Now, what about my eyes? The sun off the water is so bright. Where are my sunglasses? Where are my sunglasses? Where are my sunglasses? I always lose them, every single day. Let me check the usual spots. Not on the table, not in my bag. Ah, there they are, on my head. They were on my head the whole time. That happens more than I'd like to admit. Okay, sunglasses. Check. In they go. Now I need something for my head too. A hat keeps the sun off my face. I grab my big floppy straw hat. It's a little silly, but it works. And it makes me feel like summer. Okay, what else? Oh right, we'll get hungry out there. Let me throw in some snacks. Let me throw in some snacks. Let me throw in some snacks. The beach always makes me so hungry. Something about the salt air, I think. I grab some chips and a bag of grapes. And a couple of granola bars, too. Easy things I can eat with sandy hands. Now the most important thing after sunscreen. Water. Lots and lots of water. It gets so hot out in the sun. I fill up my big bottle at the sink. Then I freeze a second one solid. It melts slowly and stays cold all day. That's my little beach trick, by the way. Cold water in the afternoon is heaven. You learn these little tricks over the years. I've been going to the beach my whole life. My family went every single summer, back when I was just a little kid. So the sea feels like home to me. Some of my best memories are there. Building sandcastles with my sister. Collecting shells in a little bucket. Falling asleep in the car on the way home. Sandy, sunburned, and so happy. I like to get there early, honestly. Before the crowds and the midday heat. The morning beach is the best kind. Quiet, cool, with soft golden light. You get the first footprints in the sand. It feels like the whole sea is yours. So I never like to leave too late. That's why I'm packing so fast. Let me finish up and get us going. Okay, both bottles are in the bag. Let me think about what's left. A book, in case I want to read. Though I usually just nap, honestly. My phone, for a little music. And my earbuds tucked in the side pocket. Oh, and a light blanket to sit on. The towels get wet, so the blanket helps. Let me fold it up small and flat. There, it fits right on top. What about after we swim? I pack a dry shirt and some shorts. Nothing worse than a long ride home wet. I roll them up nice and tight. Little bag for my wet swimsuit too. See, I've done this a few times. I've got my beach routine down now. Okay, let me look at the whole bag. Sunscreen, towels, water, snacks, and a hat. Sunglasses, blanket, dry clothes, and a book. Think that covers just about everything. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, I think that's everything. I zip the bag up and lift it. Oof, it's heavier than I thought. But a good beach bag always is. Now let me grab a few last things. My keys, my wallet, and my phone. The little checklist I do every time. Keys, yes. Wallet, yes. Phone, got it. I slip on my sandals by the door. They're easy to kick off in the sand. I take one last look around. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. The bag is packed and I'm ready. My heart is doing a happy little skip. I can already feel the sun on my skin. Okay, let's go load up the car. The ocean is waiting for us. Come on, this is going to be a good day. Okay, everything is in the car now. Bag in the back, water up front. I settle into the driver's seat. I buckle up and start the engine. The car hums to life underneath me. The coast is about an hour away. Not too far, just far enough. Far enough to feel like a real trip. I pull out of the driveway slowly. And we're off, finally on our way. The morning streets are pretty quiet. A few other cars, everyone in no rush. The first thing I always do is this. Let me roll the windows down. Let me roll the windows down. Let me roll the windows down. The morning air rushes right in. It's cool and fresh on my face. There's nothing like fresh air on a drive. My hair blows all over the place. But I don't care one bit today. Now for the second most important thing. A drive needs the right music, right? I scroll through my songs at a red light. I need something happy for a beach day. Ooh, this one is perfect. Turn it up, I love this song. Turn it up, I love this song. Turn it up, I love this song. I turn the volume up nice and loud, and I sing along just a little. Okay, maybe more than a little. No one can hear me in here. Well, except you, of course. But I know you won't judge me. We leave the town behind us now. The buildings get smaller and farther apart. Soon it's just open road ahead. Green fields roll by on both sides. The sky feels bigger out here. I love this part of the drive. That feeling of leaving it all behind. No work, no errands, no to-do list. Just the road, the music, and us. This is my favorite kind of morning. Nowhere to be and no clock ticking. Just the open road and the sea ahead. I roll my shoulders and relax. The tension of the week just melts. It always happens on this drive. Something about heading toward water. Your whole body knows it's time to rest. I glance at the empty seat beside me. Well, empty except for you, of course. It's nice to have the company. A drive is better when it's shared. I tap my fingers on the wheel. The sun climbs higher in the sky. It's warming up nicely now. I can feel it on my left arm. We pass a sign for the coast. It says the beach is 30 minutes away. We're almost there now. We're almost there now. We're almost there now. My heart does a happy little jump. The land starts to change out here. The trees get shorter and windswept. The grass is that pale sandy color. These are the signs of the sea. I've driven this road so many times. I know every curve and every sign. The little farm stand halfway there. The old red barn on the left. The spot where the trees open up. They're like old friends by now. Markers counting down to the sea. Each one makes my heart beat faster. I've made this drive in every season. But summer is the best by far. Windows down, warm air, a full day ahead. There's nothing quite like it, honestly. The best part of the whole week. A little escape, just for us. Okay, back to the road ahead. But it still gives me that thrill. The road curves along a low hill. And then I roll the window all the way down. I can smell the ocean already. I can smell the ocean already. I can smell the ocean already. That salty, fresh smell fills the car. You can't mistake it for anything else. salt and seaweed and open water. It's my favorite smell in the world. It means we're really almost there. I take a big, deep breath of it. My whole body relaxes a little. The road climbs one more small hill. And then, just over the top. Look, there's the water. Look, there's the water. Look, there's the water. There it is, wide and blue. The ocean, stretching all the way out. It sparkles in the morning sun. 1,000 little lights on the waves. I never get tired of that first sight. It always takes my breath away. Every single time, without fail. Do you see it too? That big blue. The sky and the sea, almost one color. Okay, deep breath. We made it. Now I just need somewhere to park. The little lot fills up fast on Saturdays. Especially on a sunny day like this. Let me find a place to park. Let me find a place to park. Let me find a place to park. I roll slowly down the row of cars, looking for one open little spot. There, near the end. Perfect. I pull in nice and straight, and I turn off the engine. For a second, it's suddenly quiet. Just the faint sound of the waves. And a few seagulls calling overhead. We're here, we finally made it. Come on, let's grab our stuff. The beach is right over that dune. Okay, bag on my shoulder, here we go. I lock the car and drop the keys in my bag. There's a little wooden path over the dune. Tall grass waves on both sides of it. The sound of the waves gets louder now. With every step, closer and closer. I can feel the excitement building. It's like a little kid feeling, honestly. I climb the last few wooden steps. And then the whole beach opens up. Oh, wow. Look at this. The sand stretches out so wide. And the ocean, even bigger up close. Blue water as far as I can see. The waves roll in, one after another. White foam curling onto the sand. Just stop for a second and look. Isn't it beautiful? Take it all in. Okay, let's step onto the sand. But wait, the first step is a warning. Watch out, the sand is really hot. Watch out, the sand is really hot. Watch out, the sand is really hot. Oof, it's like a frying pan. The morning sun has baked it already. I hop from foot to foot for a second. Ah, hot, hot, hot. The dry sand near the path is the worst. So let me get to the cool part fast. Actually, let me just take these off. Take your sandals off here. Take your sandals off here. Take your sandals off here. I slip out of my sandals quickly and carry them in my hand instead. The sand feels soft between my toes, warm on top but cooler underneath. I dig my feet in a little. There's nothing like sand on bare feet. It's one of the best feelings, honestly. Now let me just breathe for a moment. Can you smell that salty air? Can you smell that salty air? Can you smell that salty air? Take a deep breath in with me. Salt and sunscreen and warm sand. That's the smell of a real beach day. It goes straight to my heart. It reminds me of every summer. Of being small, running to the water. Some smells just do that, don't they? They take you right back in time. I'm a kid again for a second. Small feet running across hot sand. My mom calling me back for sunscreen. The whole summer stretching out ahead. Funny how the beach does that. It holds all your summers at once. Every beach smells the same, you know? No matter where you are in the world. Salt and sun and something wild. It's a smell of freedom, honestly. Now, close your eyes for a second. Listen to those waves. Listen to those waves. Listen to those waves. Can you hear them rolling in? That soft, steady crash and hush. Crash, and then a long whisper back. It's the most calming sound in the world. I could listen to it for hours. And under it, the seagulls calling. And kids laughing somewhere down the beach. A ball bouncing, a dog barking. All the happy sounds of summer. I just stand here and soak it up. The sound, the smell, the warm air. I'm in no hurry to move at all. Moments like this are the whole point. Not the swimming, not the ice cream. Just standing here, fully present, feeling small next to the big sea. It puts everything in its place. Your worries shrink down to nothing. Out here, they just don't matter. The ocean has a way of doing that. It's bigger than anything on your mind. Okay, deep breath. Let's keep going. I open my eyes and look around. Now open your eyes again. Feel the sun warm on your shoulders. It's getting hotter by the minute. But there's a nice breeze off the water. Cool and salty, right off the waves. It keeps the heat just right. Okay, I could stand here forever. But we need a spot to settle in. Let me look around for a good one. Not too close to the water. The tide comes up as the day goes. But close enough to hear the waves. And away from the biggest crowds. I like a little quiet, honestly. Let me find us a good spot. Let me find us a good spot. Let me find us a good spot. I scan the beach, left to right. It's filling up already. But there's a nice open patch over there. A little to the left, near a dune. Some shade, some sun, just right. So let me walk us over there. I carry my bag across the warm sand. My feet sink in with every step. It's a little workout, honestly. But we're almost to our spot. Okay, right here looks perfect. Let me set my bag down. This is our little home for the day. Okay, our spot is claimed. Now let's set up. First things first, we need some shade. The sun is strong and it's only morning. I brought my big beach umbrella today. It's rolled up in a long, thin bag. Let me put the umbrella up. Let me put the umbrella up. Let me put the umbrella up. I pull it out and stand it in the sand. Then I twist the pole down deep. You have to bury it good and far, or the wind will grab it later. I learned that one the hard way. My umbrella flew down the beach once. I had to chase it, so embarrassing. So now I plant it nice and deep. I push and twist, push and twist. There, that feels solid enough. Now I pop the top open wide. It spreads out like a big flower. Instant shade. So nice. The wind tugs at it a little. Can you hold this corner for me? Can you hold this corner for me? Can you hold this corner for me? Okay, I've got it steady now. I angle it against the sun. There, that blocks the worst of it. Now we have a cool little cave, a shady spot to come back to. Shade is everything on a hot day. You can't stay in the sun for hours, so you need a cool place to hide, a little break from the bright light. The umbrella makes such a difference. It's like our own little room. A room with the best view in the world. Next, let's lay down our base. Let me spread out the towels. Let me spread out the towels. Let me spread out the towels. I shake the blanket out first. It catches the wind and puffs up. I let it float down onto the sand. Then I smooth out all the wrinkles. I press the corners down with my bag and with my sandals on the other side, so the wind can't flip it up. Then the towels go on top, one for me and one to spare. I smooth them out nice and flat. I sit down for a second to test it. Ah, yes, soft sand underneath. It molds right to your body. Better than any chair, honestly. There's a whole art to a beach setup. Everything in just the right place. Bag here, shoes there, water in the shade, so the water stays cool and drinkable. Snacks tucked away from the sand, though sand always finds them anyway. It gets into everything, honestly. Your food, your bag, your hair. But that's just the price of the beach. And it's a price I'll gladly pay. I look around at our little setup. This spot is perfect. This spot is perfect. This spot is perfect. Shade from the umbrella above. The waves right there in front. Soft towels under me, water close by. Little quiet, but people around. It's just the way I like it. Now, before we do anything else, the most important beach step of all. I already put sunscreen on at home, but the sun out here is no joke. Let me put on more sunscreen. Let me put on more sunscreen. Let me put on more sunscreen. I squeeze some into my hand. It's cool and a little sticky. I rub it on my arms first. Then my legs, my nose, my ears. People always forget their ears. And the tops of their feet. Those spots burn so easily. I get every little bit, slowly. There's no rushing this part. A burn would ruin tomorrow for sure. Oh, one spot I always miss. Don't forget your shoulders. Don't forget your shoulders. Don't forget your shoulders. The shoulders catch so much sun. I reach back and get them good. And the back of my neck, too. There, now I'm fully covered. Slippery, shiny, and safe from the sun. I'll put more on after we swim. Water washes it right off, you know. So we reapply all day long. I know it feels like a lot of steps, but your skin will thank you later. A little care now saves a lot of pain. I learned that the hard way once. I got so burned as a teenager. Bright red shoulders for a whole week. I couldn't even sleep on my back. So now I'm careful every time. It's worth those extra few minutes. Okay, all covered and protected now. Let me put the bottle away. Ready for the fun part at last? Okay, setup is done. Look at us. Umbrella up, towels down, all covered. Our little beach home is ready. I flop back on the towel for a second. The sand cradles me like a bed. I look up at the umbrella above, and the bright blue sky past it. A seagull drifts by, way up high. I let out a long, happy sigh. This is exactly where I want to be. But I didn't come here to just sit. That water is calling my name. I can hear it, honestly. Come in. So let me get up again. It's time for the best part. Come on, let's go get in the water. Okay, walking down to the water now. The sand gets firmer near the waves. Wet and cool and packed down hard. It's easier to walk on down here. The waves rush up and slide back, leaving that smooth, shiny sand behind. Little bubbles pop where the water was. I stop right at the edge, where the water just touches my toes. You never just run straight in. Let me test the water first. Let me test the water first. Let me test the water first. I dip one toe in, real quick. Then I pull it right back out. Oh, that's cold. The first touch is always a shock. Ooh, it's freezing. Ooh, it's freezing. Ooh, it's freezing. The water is so cold this morning. The sun hasn't warmed it up yet. I let a wave wash over my feet, my ankles, then up to my shins. Goosebumps race up my whole body. I gasp a little, I can't help it. But you get used to it slowly. That's the trick with cold water. You can't think about it too much. If you stand there, you'll never go. You just have to keep moving in. Inch by inch, wave by wave. Your body adjusts faster than you'd think. In a minute, it feels just right. But that first minute is rough. I wade in a bit deeper. The water climbs up to my knees. Then my waist, cold and shocking. This is the hardest part, right here. The waist deep should I do it part. You stand there, half in, half out, getting splashed by every little wave. There's really only one way to fix it. You just have to go for it. No more standing around, shivering. Let me just dive right in. Let me just dive right in. Let me just dive right in. I take a deep breath and go under. Whoosh! All the way in at once. And, it's shocking for a second. But then, honestly, it feels amazing. My whole body wakes right up. Now I'm in, and it's wonderful. The cold isn't cold anymore. It's just cool and fresh and alive. I bob up and push my hair back. The water drips down my face. I let out a happy little whoop. There's nothing like that first plunge. All the heat just washes right away. I swim out a few strokes, past where the waves are breaking, out to the calm, rolling water. It lifts me up and sets me down. Up and down, slow and gentle. Like the sea is breathing under me. Now, my very favorite thing to do. I'm gonna float for a bit. I'm gonna float for a bit. I'm gonna float for a bit. I lean back and let go. I spread my arms out wide. And the water just holds me up. I stare up at the big blue sky. My ears go under, and it's quiet. Just the muffled sound of the sea. I float there, rocking softly. Not a single thought in my head. This is what I come for, honestly. Not the swimming, just this floating. Weightless, quiet, held by the ocean. It's the most peaceful feeling. I could stay here a long time. Rising and falling with each swell. The sun warm on my face. The water cool all around me. Perfect balance, right in the middle. This is my little slice of heaven. Floating out here, far from everything. The shore looks so small from here. The people are just little dots. And all their noise fades away. Out here, it's just me and the sea. And you, floating right beside me. I let the swells rock me gently. Left and right, up and down. Like the ocean is humming a song. I could honestly fall asleep out here. Well, maybe that's not so safe. So let me stay awake, just floating. Soaking up this perfect, quiet moment. The sun on my face, the cool below. There's nowhere I'd rather be. But then I hear a shout nearby. Watch out for that big wave. Watch out for that big wave. Watch out for that big wave. I turn, and here it comes. A big one rolling right at me. I don't have time to swim over it. So I take a breath and duck under. It rushes past above my head. I pop back up on the other side. Ha, made it. That was a big one. My heart is racing a little now. The ocean keeps you on your toes. You have to respect it out here. I lick my lips and, oh, I've got salt in my mouth. I've got salt in my mouth. I've got salt in my mouth. The sea is so salty, isn't it? It always surprises me a little. That sharp, salty taste on your lips. It's part of the whole thing, though. Salt water, sun, and open sky. Okay, I've had a good long swim. My arms are getting a little tired. And my fingers are going all wrinkly. You know that beach day feeling. So let me head back to shore. I ride a wave in toward the sand. It carries me most of the way. Then I stand and wade out, dripping. The breeze feels cool on my wet skin. What a swim. I feel so alive. Come on, let's go dry off. Okay, dried off and feeling great. I wrap a towel around my shoulders. The sun is warm on my back now. And after that swim, I'm starving. The salt air always makes me hungry. There's a boardwalk just up the beach, with little shops and food stands. And one thing I really want: ice cream. Cold, sweet ice cream. It's a beach tradition, honestly. You can't have a beach day without it. So let me slip my sandals on. And we'll walk up to the boardwalk. The wooden planks are warm underfoot. Music is playing from somewhere. People stroll by with cones and drinks. Everyone happy and a little sunburned. I can smell popcorn and fried food. But my heart is set on ice cream. There's the stand with a striped roof. A little line, but not too long. I can see the tubs through the glass. So many colors, all lined up. Okay, our turn is coming up. Let me look at all the flavors. There are so many to choose from. The person ahead of me finishes up. And now it's our turn to order. Hi there, what can I get you? The server smiles from behind the counter. I'm not sure yet, so I ask, "What flavors do you have? What flavors do you have? What flavors do you have?" Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, mint chip. They list off a whole bunch of them. So many good ones to pick from. But I already know my favorite. It's mint chocolate chip, always has been. Ever since I was a little kid. My grandmother used to buy it for me. So it tastes like summer to me. Some flavors just hold a memory. One taste, and you're a kid again. I can still see that little shop. The one near the beach we always went to. My grandmother would hold my hand and let me pick any flavor I wanted. I always picked the same green one, mint chocolate chip, every single time. She'd laugh and get vanilla always. Those are some of my favorite days. But before I commit, let me be sure. Can I try a little sample? Can I try a little sample? Can I try a little sample? Of course, here's a little spoon. They give me a tiny taste. Yep, cold, minty, perfect. That's the one, no question. So let me place my order now. Can I get a scoop of mint chocolate chip? Can I get a scoop of mint chocolate chip? Can I get a scoop of mint chocolate chip? You got it. 1 scoop or 2? Good question. How hungry am I? Well, it's a beach day after all. Let me check the prices first. A single scoop is $3.75. A double scoop is $6. The double is the better deal, right? And I did just swim a lot, so I'll treat myself today. I'll take a double scoop, please. I'll take a double scoop, please. I'll take a double scoop, please. Great. In a cup or a cone? Oh, a cone. Definitely a cone. It's just more fun at the beach. Could I get that in a cone? Could I get that in a cone? Could I get that in a cone? Coming right up, they say. They scoop 2 big minty balls and press them onto a crispy cone. It looks so good, honestly. Then they tell me the total. That'll be $6.50 with the cone. I tap my card on the reader. It beeps, and the ice cream is mine. I say a quick thank you. Thanks so much, have a good one. Thanks so much, have a good one. Thanks so much, have a good one. You too, enjoy the beach. And off I go with my cone. I take the first big lick. Oh, that is so good. Cold and creamy, with little chips. It takes me right back to childhood. Funny how a taste can do that. It's more than just something sweet. It's a little piece of every summer, all wrapped up in one cold bite. That's why I always get it, honestly. Not just because it's delicious, but because of everything it holds. A taste can be a time machine. It takes you back in a single second. I bet you have a flavor like that. Something that tastes like your childhood. A treat from a special someone. Hold on to those, they're precious. Okay, before this whole thing melts, let me enjoy the rest of my cone. I take another big, happy lick. Cold and creamy and perfect. Best beach snack in the world. I have to eat it fast, though. It's already melting in the sun. A little drips down the side. I catch it with a quick lick. The beach ice cream race is on. You against the sun, every time. See how easy that whole order was? Flavors, samples, sizes, and paying. Real English, right there on the boardwalk. And you followed every word of it. Not one bit of it was slow. Just a quick, friendly little order. Okay, cone in hand, let's walk. Let's head back down toward our spot. Okay, back at our little spot now. I finished the last bite of my cone. The crunchy tip is the best part. I sit back down on my towel, and I just look around for a while. The beach is really busy now. The afternoon crowd has arrived. I love people watching at the beach. Everyone doing their own happy thing. There's a family building a sandcastle. The kids are so serious about it. Digging a big moat around the walls. Little one keeps knocking it down. And they all laugh every single time. Over there, a couple reads in the shade. Not talking, just resting together. A group of friends plays music nearby. Someone brought a whole big speaker. Down by the water, kids chase the waves. They run in, then scream and run out. That game never gets old, does it? I played it 100 times as a kid. The waves would knock me right over. And I'd come up laughing every time. Kids aren't scared of the water. They just run right in, all joy. I love watching them out there. It reminds me to be a little braver. To run at life the way they do. With your whole heart, no holding back. An older man walks along the shore. Slow and steady, hands behind his back. Just enjoying the day, in no rush. A woman jogs by with her dog. The dog is having the time of its life. Bounding through the shallow water. Oh, the dog runs right up to me. All wet and sandy and happy. I can't help but say hello. Your dog is so cute. Your dog is so cute. Your dog is so cute. Oh, thank you. Sorry, he's friendly. No, I love dogs. I laugh. I give him a good scratch. He shakes water all over me. But honestly, I don't mind at all. The woman waves and jogs on. Little beach moments like that are the best. Now, over on the flat sand, there's a beach volleyball game going. A net set up and a few players. The ball goes back and forth. They dive and laugh and miss. It looks like so much fun. I used to play back in the day. I wasn't very good, but who cares? They wave and ask if I want in. Should I? Oh, why not? Can I join in? Can I join in? Can I join in? Sure, we need one more. So I hop up and jog over. They tell me which team I'm on. The ball comes right to me first. I bump it up and, hey, not bad. My team cheers and I laugh. We play a few rounds together, diving in the sand, out of breath. I miss more than I hit, honestly. But it doesn't matter one bit. Everyone's just here to have fun. After a while, I wave goodbye. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for playing, they call back. Strangers, but friendly for a moment. That's the magic of the beach. Everyone's a little more open here. There's something about the beach. It softens people, somehow. Everyone's got their guard down. Nobody's rushing, nobody's stressed. Just bare feet and easy smiles. Strangers say hi and mean it. Kids share their toys with new friends. Dogs run up to say hello. It's like the whole world slows down. And people remember to be kind. I wish it could be like this always. Not just at the beach on a Saturday. But maybe that's the beach's gift. A little reminder of how nice we can be. The sun feels so good on my skin. I close my eyes for just a minute and listen to the whole beach around me. Anyway, back to my quiet spot. I stretch out and get comfortable. I walk back, warm and out of breath. There's someone new near my towel now. A woman setting up her own spot. Right next to mine, on the left. She smiles as I sit back down. So I say a friendly hello. Nice day for it, isn't it? Nice day for it, isn't it? Nice day for it, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Not too hot, either. Exactly, just perfect. I agree. She's laying out her own towel, so I check that we're not too close. Mind if we set up here? Mind if we set up here? Mind if we set up here? Oh, plenty of room, go ahead. So easy, so friendly, just like that. We chat for a minute or two about the weather, the waves, the crowd. I ask if she comes here a lot. Do you come here a lot? Do you come here a lot? Do you come here a lot? Every weekend in the summer, she says. It's my happy place, she smiles. Mine too, I tell her. Mine too. Then we both settle back in. Two strangers, sharing a bit of sun. That little chat felt so natural. Just weather and waves and small hellos. The real English of a friendly beach. And you caught every easy word. Nobody slowed down for us out here. It was just warm and quick and kind. Okay, all that playing wore me out. Let me rest here for a while. The afternoon is slipping by so nicely. The afternoon has slipped away somehow. It always does at the beach. Time just melts in the sun. The crowd is thinning out now. Families are packing up their things. Folding towels, shaking out blankets, carrying sleepy sandy kids to the car. But I'm not ready to go yet. The best part is just starting. Because the sun is getting low. It's sinking down toward the water. And the whole sky is changing. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. The blue is turning gold and pink, soft orange near the horizon, and purple higher up in the sky. It's the most beautiful time of day. They call it the golden hour. And now I know exactly why. Everything glows with a warm light. The sand looks like real gold now. Even the people are glowing. Everyone slows down at this hour. The frantic energy of noon is gone. Now it's all soft and dreamy. People sit and face the water, just watching, quiet and still. Couples lean into each other. Friends share the last of their snacks. Nobody wants to be the first to leave. We all want to hold on to it. This golden, glowing moment. The light is so pretty right now. The light is so pretty right now. The light is so pretty right now. It makes everything look softer, kinder somehow, and more peaceful. I turn my face toward the sun. It's warm, but gentle now, not harsh. I can almost look right at it as it dips lower and lower. Let me just settle in and watch. Let me just sit and watch. Let me just sit and watch. Let me just sit and watch. I hug my knees to my chest, and I wrap my towel around me. The sun paints a path on the water, a long, shining road of gold, right from the horizon to the shore. Like you could walk right out on it. The waves are quieter now, too. Have you noticed? The sound changed. This morning they crashed and roared. Now they just whisper and sigh. Softer, slower, winding down. Like the ocean is getting sleepy too. It's a completely different beach now. Calm and golden and still. A few seagulls drift home overhead. Their calls sound softer in the evening. And I notice something else. It's getting a little cooler. It's getting a little cooler. It's getting a little cooler. The breeze off the water has a chill. The warm sand is cooling down. I pull my towel a bit tighter. It feels so cozy after the hot day. There's something about this hour. It makes you go quiet inside. I feel so grateful right now for this day and for this view. For the simple gift of a Saturday. For a body that can swim and run. For eyes that can see all this color. We forget to be thankful sometimes. We rush around, always wanting more. But right now, I have everything. The sea, the sky, and a quiet heart. What more could a person need? I hope you feel it too, wherever you are. That soft, grateful, end-of-day peace. Just breathe it in for a moment. Let the whole day settle in your chest. These are the moments that stay with you. Not the big, loud, exciting ones, but the quiet, golden ones like this. Long after summer ends, I'll remember this. All your busy thoughts settle down, and you just breathe and watch. I think about the whole day. The drive, the swim, the ice cream, the volleyball, the friendly hellos. The simple day, but a full one. Days like this fill me right up. I don't need anything fancy, honestly. Just the sea and the sky and this. And you here beside me, of course. The sun touches the water now. It looks like it's melting into the sea. Slowly sinking, inch by inch. The colors get deeper every second. Fiery orange, then soft rose. I hold my breath a little. It's almost gone now, just a sliver. And then, quietly, it slips away. The sun is down. It's done. But the sky stays lit for a while, glowing pink and purple above us. The most beautiful goodbye every night. I could stay here forever. I could stay here forever. I could stay here forever. I really mean that, honestly. This is my favorite moment of all. But the light is fading now, and the beach is emptying out. Soon it will just be us and the stars. As lovely as that sounds, it's time to start heading home. So let me take one last look. One deep breath of that sea air. Okay, now let's pack up our things. Okay, the light is really fading now. Time to gather up our things. I'm always a little sad at this part. But a good, tired kind of sad. Okay, let me pack up. Okay, let me pack up. Okay, let me pack up. First, let me deal with the towels. They're covered in sand, of course. They always are, no matter what. Let me shake out the towels. Let me shake out the towels. Let me shake out the towels. I stand up and give them a good shake. The sand flies off in the breeze. Well, most of it, anyway. Some sand always comes home with you. That's just part of the deal. You never really leave the beach behind. It comes home with you, in a way. Sand in your bag, salt in your hair, a little sunburn on your nose, the smell of the sea on your skin, reminders that follow you for days. And I love that, honestly. It stretches the day out longer. I fold them up, still a bit damp, and tuck them into my bag. Now for the blanket underneath. I lift it up by 2 corners, and sand pours off in a little stream. I shake it out and fold it small. Then I look down at myself and laugh. I've got sand everywhere. I've got sand everywhere. I've got sand everywhere. It's on my legs, my arms, my feet, even a little in my hair somehow. Sand gets absolutely everywhere. It's the one thing about the beach. You bring half of it home with you. But I don't mind, not really. It just means it was a good day. Let me brush off what I can. I wipe my legs and stamp my feet. There, a little better at least. I'll get the rest in the shower tonight. Now for the big umbrella. Let me fold up the umbrella. Let me fold up the umbrella. Let me fold up the umbrella. I pull it up out of the sand. It comes loose with a little tug. Then I close it down slowly. The wind tries to catch it again. But I hold it tight and roll it up, back into its long, thin bag. There, that's the biggest thing done. Now let me gather the little stuff. My water bottles, both empty now. My sunglasses, my phone, my book. The one I meant to read but didn't. I just napped and swam instead. And that's perfectly fine with me. Let me do a quick sweep of our spot. I don't want to leave anything behind. No trash, no bottle caps, nothing. You always leave the beach clean. That's the rule, and a good one. We take care of this place, so it stays beautiful for everyone. For the kids building castles tomorrow. For the birds and the little crabs. For the next person who needs the sea. It's the least we can do, really. The ocean gives us so much. A whole day of joy, for free. The very least we can do is keep it clean. So I always take a little extra with me. A wrapper here, a cup there. Small things, but they add up. Okay, our spot looks perfect now. Just smooth sand, like we were never here. Well, except for a few footprints. And the waves will erase those soon. I pick up a stray wrapper too. Not mine, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, let me look around one more time. I think we got everything. I think we got everything. I think we got everything. Bag packed, umbrella rolled, spot clean. I lift the bag onto my shoulder. It's damp and sandy and heavy now. but it's the good kind of heavy. It smells like sunscreen and sea. That smell will linger for days. I take one long last look at the water. The waves rolling in, soft and dark. The last bit of color in the sky. Thank you, ocean. Same time soon. My feet are tired, my skin is warm. I'm sleepy in the best possible way. That good, sun-soaked kind of tired. Come on, let's walk back to the car. Over the dune, one more time. The beach day is almost done. Okay, we're back in the car now. Bag in the back, seats warm from the sun. Before we drive home, let's do something. Our little replay, just like last time. All day long, real English played around us. Little phrases in real beach moments. Some of them flew right past you. Especially this morning when we started. But now your ears have had all day. A whole day of listening beside me. So let's race back through it together. The whole day, fast, from start to end. And I want you to notice something. These moments will feel clearer now, not because they slowed down, but because you changed just a little. Ready? Let's rewind to this morning. Remember packing our beach bag? I kept saying, don't forget the sunscreen. It slipped by so fast back then, right? But you can hear it now, can't you? Then we hunted for my sunglasses. On my head the whole time, of course. Then we loaded up and hit the road. Let me roll the windows down, I said. Hear that, let me, soft and quick? Almost like lemmy, blending together. Then the ocean came into view. Look, there's the water, remember? That happy little shout on the hill. Then we crossed the hot, hot sand. Watch out, the sand is really hot. You felt that one, didn't you? Then we stood at the water's edge. And I said it was freezing, and it was. Then, let me just dive right in. There's that let me again, blending. You're catching that pattern all over now. Then my favorite part, the floating. I'm gonna float for a bit, I said. Hear that gonna smooth as ever? It's already starting to feel normal. Then we walked up for ice cream. What flavors do you have? I asked. So handy at any little stand. And I got my mint chocolate chip. Can I get a scoop? Nice and easy. That's how we really order things. Not I would like, just can I get? Then the friendly dog ran up to us. Your dog is so cute, I said. A tiny hello to a stranger. Then the volleyball game waved us over. Can I join in? And just like that. I was diving in the sand with them. Then a neighbor sat up beside us. Nice day for it, isn't it? I said. Just weather and a warm little chat. So simple, but so real. Then the sky turned to gold. Look at that sunset, remember? We just sat and watched it sink. I could stay here forever, I said. And honestly, I meant every word. Then we packed up in the fading light. I've got sand everywhere, of course. A funny little end to our day. So that's our whole day, replayed. All those little pieces of real English. Now here's what I want you to feel. This morning, some of these were a blur. They rushed right by, half caught. But just now, you heard them. Really heard them, clear and whole. That's not luck, and it's not magic. That's your own ears, after one day. One day of just listening with me. No flashcards, no grammar drills. You just lived a beach day in English. And your ears did all the work. Isn't it amazing when you think about it? You didn't sit down with a textbook. You didn't repeat a single word out loud. You just came to the beach with me and listened the way a child listens, with your ears open and your heart easy. That's the secret nobody tells you. Learning doesn't have to feel like work. It can feel like a day at the beach. Warm and fun and totally relaxed. And it works better this way, honestly. Because you're not tense or afraid. You're just soaking it all in. The way you soaked up the sun today, little by little, without even trying. And it stays with you longer too, tied to a feeling and a happy day. You'll remember the beach and the words with it. Isn't that a wonderful thing? You didn't study for 1 second. You just came along to the sea, and your ears quietly got to work, soaking up the sounds on their own. That's how children learn, you know. They don't study their first language. They just hear it all day long, until one day it's simply theirs. And your ears can do the same. They just need real English around them. Not perfect, careful textbook lines, but the warm, fast, real stuff. The kind we heard all day today. And that's exactly why I'm here. To bring that real English to you, day after day, if you'll let me. So many days, so many little words. Each one, your ears get a bit sharper. It adds up faster than you think. A month from now, you'll be amazed. Fast English won't scare you anymore. It'll just sound like people talking. Because that's all it ever was. So be proud of your ears tonight. They did something real today. And now, let's finally drive home. We're home now, the car in the driveway. What a day it was, honestly. I carry my sandy bag inside and drop it right by the door. I'll deal with all that sand tomorrow. Tonight, I'm too happy and too tired. The good kind of tired, you know? From sun and salt and swimming. My skin is warm from the whole day. And I still smell like the sea. I love that. I'll keep it a while. You made it through the whole day. From that bright morning to now. All the way to this sleepy good night. And you stayed with me the entire time. That really means a lot to me. You didn't study and you didn't stress. You just lived a beach day in English. And that's how ears grow stronger. Slowly, gently, with no pressure at all. So here's my little wish for you. Tomorrow, catch just one phrase from today. Maybe a gonna or a let me. In a show, a song, or a chat. Just one is plenty, that's all. And when you catch it, smile a little. Because that's your ears, changing. I had such a lovely day with you. Just the two of us, by the sea. I'm already dreaming of our next one. For now, though, it's getting late. I'm going to rinse off all this sand and climb into a soft, clean bed. Get some good rest, okay? I'll be right here whenever you're ready. Thank you for today, really. Sleep well and dream of the ocean. I'll see you very soon. Good night,